Bum 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 ba Need headsets. Where's my sound? Oh, there it is. There she is. Hello. What's up? What's up? That is really loud in my headphone. Hold on. What the heck? Let's bring those down a little bit. Courtney, Morgana, Melissa, what's up? I'm not situated. What the hell? Okay. And I think I had... Oh yeah, that's right. Harem is completed once again. I finished getting her to 15 right before stream. Who do I have left? Alright. It's all the daytime people. They all suck. I guess I could like sprint through a bunch of coffee or whatever it is that lets you get the points back, but I'm so lazy. That's really what it comes down to. I'm just too damn lazy. I have enough probably to finish them all off. Maybe I will one of these days. Came out of the cave early. You know it. You know I like to be early. It's honestly for this time, it's all about work. Like if I can be done with my work at 3, I can come in early. If not, 3:30 usually works just fine. It's the trade-off of doing the earlier stream is that flexibility a little bit. I wanted to see who our guild bosses are this week. I don't think I'll do a guild boss on this stream unless I have some crazy time. But I want to see who I want to bring so I can kind of prep them a little bit. So this is obviously going to be Frostgale. And then this will be my Rin team. So... Do I want Futaba? I think I want Futaba on the second side. Yeah, I think I want Futaba second side. I'll do Anja on this side. We'll do... Oh, damn it. Yeah, I should have read. Yeah, it's right there. This is why I do want a catchy. It's just because of this BS until What's-Her-Face comes out. Mitsuru. Ugh. Fleury. Who would I put in here? Dun, 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 dun. So once all assassins. Twins with Rin. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. What do I want to put in this one, though? I guess I could Akechi... Do we have an Akechi in our crew? Who do we have for Akechis in here? I guess this is probably our best one. So I could put him in there. And then I would probably want to bring Wind. What's her face? Rico. Whatever her name is. I'd probably want her in this one. So it'd be... Although, you know what's... You know what's interesting? I actually wonder if I would do better bringing the Ace... Do we still have the A6? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this gave me a better score than borrowing Akechi. That's a lot to think about because you've got just the raw damage increase that she has at A6 is, I mean, it's pretty significant. You know what I mean? So even though Akechi would be the second... See, this is like the one reason I want to pull Akechi. 2 reasons. One is just for the completionist sake. Yeah, I think this would actually still do better. I mean, it leaves me with the question of what... Because then I would have this. Oh, damn it. I'm going crazy. No. Right? Like... That's the wrong one. Oh my god, people. What am I doing with my life? Where did she go? Where did she go? Okay, I need to back out and come back in apparently. Where is the one I was literally just looking at? Am I going crazy? Where the hell did she go? Do I need to get like all the way out of this mode? All right, let's try that again. Oh, I have to click on a different one. Okay, thank you. Shit was driving me crazy. So it's this one. And then if I need another assassin, who would I bring? Who would I bring? So I'm getting good. I've got good offensive buffs here. I can bring probably this with that. Boom, boom. I mean, that's probably the play for them. Would be my thought. And I'd probably stick with Arc Knife. 4-star wind DPS. Take Winters off. Take Winters off. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. What's up, Oblivion? Your own get out of assist pool. Assassin twins. Yeah, I think the twins I'll take on the other stage. Since I don't have a catchy. So for another assassin, who would I want? Ryuji doesn't pair well with her. I need my thieves. What am I doing? Queen might not be back because I can throw status ailments up with her. Yui on electric, I don't think would do much in this fight. I can't imagine trying to control the Astrolabe with a controller. I mean, as much as Fleuret is good for adding stacks, I think Queen might actually be better in that situation. This might be good just because I can get a little bit of ailment stuff going on here. Fleuret would help spike her damage a little bit. It'd be interesting to try with both. It's terrible on keyboard and mouse too. Yeah, that's fair. It's like too far out. Oh, Ryuji and Anj is fantastic. Yeah, but for this particular guild boss, it wouldn't work so well. Twins would work, but I need twins on the other side. So this is probably what I would do on this side. So then what does that leave me for the other side? I think I have to then go... Oh, but this is going to want a healer, isn't it? So we need almighty damage. He's going to hurt quite a bit. So here we're going to go... I think we go boom, boom. And then we have to put them in sweeper mode. And then where is her? And this is a Futaba fight if I ever saw one. So they would have to go like that. So then I would be left with the buffs and debuffs. You did Mesa and twins on Mons boss. Damn. Well, I mean, you got some killer people built out. Purgatory. So right now we're missing good heals. He'll be in the other fights. Dominion's in the other fight. Yeah, I don't have a catchy though. Who would I... So, I mean, I want Sandy in there for protection. I'd like to bring him. I feel like if I go in without a decent heal, I could be in a bad spot. I mean, I could bring Titania, but then I'm like missing... So, because what would my rotation be? I would have a shield when I need it. I've got nothing good for DPS buffing doing it this way, though. So I think then you bring him. Game should not be muted. I can hear it. Can anyone else hear it? Let me go check OBS really quick. Is that better? I can bring it up a little bit more. Hold on. Alright, so if I'm doing that... Oops. So we need to go check Mio and Queen is what I need to do. What about now? Can you hear it now? Because it looks like it's showing me that it's working on OBS now. I went and changed something really quick, so let me know if it's come back. Where's Mio? But I don't... I mean, I could do some of this, but... Let's put her there at the moment. Do I want to bump this up a little bit? Skill multiplier, defense. I mean, I could do some more defense decrease to help me out here. Do I want to use those? And then Queen, I think she's got decent enough cards. And I think I have these. Yeah, those are leveled up. I'm trying to do more score, basically. Like, inch my way up a little bit. Yeah, she's got decent cards. Queen, where are you at? Oh, I don't know. Went that way. She'll be further down. Like, where the hell is my queen? Queen! There you are. Queen. I've got all that. I'm not going to bump her other skills. But I'll give her some of this. Bring her up to 8. I think her cards are probably not amazing. Oh yeah, because she's the one where like I had decent stats on my cards. Yeah, like look at this. Like this is just a pain in the ass to try to beat out. But let's see if we have any new truth sets. I think my first one, yeah. So we need crit rates on this one. No. 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 Yeah, this is one of those cases where it's just I have such a good spread of stats here that it's hard to replace it. And then what was my sky? HP, this should be attack. Where's attack? Do I have an attack card? Yeah, why some more on Jonkler? I know Tartarus I can't wait for. Crit damage. I don't care about the speed. Crit, attack, pierce. I mean, it's technically better than this one. Crit, pierce. What happens if I enhance this one? Bump, bump, bump. I did finish the story. What did you guys think about the story? SP? That's crap. You thought P5 collab character came out as just Atlas's upload? Oh, yeah. Attack, HP. Ah, God. Okay, I guess this one would be the best one. Please don't roll into speed. Ah, it had 1. Good pierce rate, though. Wish the crit multiplier was better. So how's that look? Crit. Oh my God, but that crit rate. But then it's on HP anyway. I mean, not the worst, not the best. It's okay. She's okay. But I do want to level, I think, this a little bit more to 8. Because I do use it. You prefer chapter 3 so far? Really? I actually like this chapter more. What do I have today? Okay. Alright, so I understand what I'm going to do for Guild Boss. Let us go do some Astrolabe. Let's see. So I think we're on the right side still, aren't we? Yeah. Right. We have 4, so I want to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, unless it doesn't let me do this one. What do I need here? So I needed... When party gets an extra action, their final damage is increased. So this is probably a Joker fight. Wouldn't mind trying this with the Joker team. Fire, Ice, Electric, Wind allies, final damage. This is going to be Frost Gale. Dude, Lucy's Awakening was awesome. A bit, no thought, head empty to 100%. I haven't gone back 100%ed it yet. Alright, so if I do a Joker there, then melee or ranged attacks. What do I want to use here? There's 3 of them, so probably not Ryuji. Although, Ryuji 3-tapping it would be kind of funny. What's on this side? Shield. So that's a Yusuke team. All odds inflicted with intimidation once removed. Foes increase final damage taken by 10%. So probably Minami in here, because she has debuff removal. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Joker with Anj. And then whoever else I feel like throwing in there. Melee or ranged attacks? Who do I want to do on this one? Without messing up what I need in other places. Maybe Misa? How about... Let's do a dumb team. Let's do Ryuji. Although his doesn't count as melee attacks, do they? No, it's neither one of them. It's really kind of wanting what's her face. Yeah, Haru would be good here. I'm just trying to think if there's other like crazy teams I would want to try. What, is it? I just have to do any. When allies use melee or range, final damage increased by 100%. I just want to see if they can do it. We're going to bring you. And then we would need Leo for Ryuji. Do I have a Leo use? I do. Want to attempt that node with extra turn damage? Do I want that knife or a different one? This is a really dumb team, I'm not going to lie. But it looks like it could be a lot of fun. Probably need something like... Well, he can heal. But we could bring Sandy for some protection. Let's just see if this works. Yeah, Rin does. Yeah, I mean, I have teams that could probably just plow through this. Rin or my Harvard team, either one. But this is what I like to do, is just bring out the stupidest teams and see what can happen. Oh, wait, why am I on auto? Hold on. What the heck? No. Get off of auto. Okay. Now let's try that. Like I said, I don't know that this team is actually going to work at all, but it would be funny. Alright, so this is what I want to test. If I just do a standard attack here, will this count for the damage increase for the team? I don't know if this will actually technically work, but I want to try it. Ow, and then you freeze me, you jerk. Ugh, so his damage is down. Do 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 do. If this doesn't work, I'll switch to a real team. Dun, 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 think I'm okay for now. But if I do this, then he'll get buffed. Eho! Exactly. Oh, that was dumb. Well, I guess he's already in whatchamacallit, so it's okay. We're all here for fun. I would think going into this for the extra buff. Yeah, he did like no damage there, so that's not going to work. It was worth trying. It was worth trying for the fun. Let's see. Oh, but he still, even without the bonus, he actually still did pretty good. That's kind of funny. Well, now I want to see if I can, like, squeeze it through. Oh my god, all the freezes. He's actually going to need a little bit of a heal. I, like, have to heal again. Because he needs enough health to actually do his move. Or I won't let him do it. Dun, dun, dun. What is he at? 5, so we need another one of these. Dude, a sweeper Ryuji would be kind of cool. Let's switch it. Oof. God, that freeze sucks. Get off of Ryuji, dude. Let's do it this way. Dude, where was he in that? He was like not in there. That was so weird. All right, we need to do this. If this works, I'm gonna be so surprised. P5D Joker. I'm interested in what that'll look like. Oh, yes. I don't think I'll be able to do it. I don't have enough turns left. God, they love Ryuji. Do, do. Do, 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 do. I'll probably come back with Haru and do like a real team. They're going to do another Sometimes Anniversary. I think they will. That's my guess. I certainly would be surprised, or not be surprised if they did. And you can pretty much guarantee then it's going to be like a cash cow, right? Oh, come on. So close. Oh, it'd be totally smart for them to do it from a business perspective. Absolutely. Oh, nice. You got Anjade 0-0. Very nice. I mean, you will not be disappointed by her. Oh my god. Screw these guys. Oh, they switched into the wrong sides. Can I hit anything? They got a lot closer than I thought they would. God, it sucks that like he's on, that he switched to that side, because I would have had Ryuji. I would rather the bleed have gone on that side, because this isn't going to work. But it was fun. Like I said, I wanted to see what I could do there. Oh, you think that Deluse was Worst one so far? I guess it's all a matter of opinion. I haven't played the other ones, the stories after this, so I wouldn't be able to tell you because I didn't play them. I mean, you can also use Ryuji other ways. It's just that's the easiest way to use them. Okay. Oops. Nope. Let's do a real team. So we could do Haru with Summer, Tomoko. Who do I want to buff that I don't feel like... I don't care if she gets used. Where is Starry Compass? We need you and you. Okay. This will blow through it. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum ba ba bum bum. Nope. Cord A1 is better than Yusuke, but I hate not having the Phantom Thieves. Yusuke is going to be so good once he gets his core upgrade, so I mean, don't feel bad if you get him. I'm seriously considering doing A1 on my Yusuke for my selector. What if they make a 5-star support to pair with Ryuji who does what Leo does, or would they be too scared to buff a standard like that? I don't think they'd be worried about that. I mean, eventually he's got to get his core mindscape, right? I'd be curious what they would like give him for it. Because he's just the embodiment of raw damage. Probably a way for him to like keep himself in rebound threshold would be my guess. I would probably personally take Fox over Joker, but both are good picks. See, I already have my cord at A1, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. For me, it's more like, do I push my cord closer to A6 and keep like really pushing her, or do I go into somebody else? So like my needs are a bit different because I have the A1 cord and I have A1 Futaba, so I've got some freedom there too. Yeah, and then of course, like you said, the anniversary character. I think that we need to be prepared for that situation. So on banners that take gems for the next few banners, I'd be cautious on overspending. Unless you're a spender, and then like who cares? Like do your thing. Yeah, I would go. I still think new unit over A1s in most situations. Must be nice to have content. I know, right, Kage? It is nice. It is nice. I have a lot, because I still need 100% the Palace, and I need to do... I haven't done anything in Mementos at all. Da, 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 da. Boom. Screw you all. Figured that would happen. Yeah, when you put a real team in front of it, it knocks it out, right? But it's no fun to just clear everything so easily. Alright, let's bring the Joker team. Speaking of clearing easily. Starry Compass. Mr. Jonkler. Where are you at? I should actually check his cards one of these days. I don't think I've upgraded his cards in ages, but I haven't really had a reason to. Who do I want to go with him today? I think... Turbo. I don't think I need her anywhere else. Not today, at least. Probably Kizord. Because this team is kind of redonkulous. And, of course, this is where we're using Anj. Buffs. What else do we need here? I don't have a lot of debuffs at the moment. Do I want to go with you or do I want to go with... Where's the doggy? A2 twins are fantastic. See, I don't have Marakunda on him. So I think I might just want... What was his defense down? 28. I think we'd probably go with him. 1, 2, and then churn 3. Who's got my curse buff? I could go here. Let's do it because I like Alice. This is the one that drove you crazy. Ended up switching to twins to overpower. You log into dailies, log out. 73, damn. Alright, let's see what this does. Do 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 do. No, I would get somebody else over an A2 twins, unless you for some reason just love them like I do. Like, but I don't think you really need them. A2 is just some like extra buffs, which aren't bad. I mean, they're certainly not bad, but definitely not necessary. I think I'll actually start with this. What the heck? Perupperpa? I have no idea what you're saying. Doot doot doot. Makoto Yuki skipper is rare. I've actually seen a surprising amount of people tell me they're skipping him. I just thought for sure he'd have the popularity vote from... What is he at? I need this. The popularity vote just being P3 and everyone loves P3 apparently. Question, maybe an answer. Go for it. Yeah, you want a more diverse box than just going vertical. This game isn't as big into vertical as some other gacha games are. Do I do account reviews for members only? I have not done that. Mostly because it's very time consuming to try to set that up. Because I have to do it on Discord, then you have to share your screen, and then I will not log into somebody else's account. So then you have to like do all the stuff with Discord. It's just certainly a bit more set up than I would genuinely want to do. I'll get him because he is Persona 3. Don't care about. Yeah. Skipping P3 pro tag is unhinged. I think that the biggest thing about getting him is... Shit, what turn am I on? I'm on turn 2. Is for Astrolabe, there's going to be stages where the extra damage condition is to use a C's member. So not having him at the start will just make those stages that much harder. Not that they're insurmountable or anything. They'll just make them harder to one-shot. I feel like I'm so out of order on my characters right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm out of order on the rotations right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not paying enough attention, so I think I'm like... Yeah, I'm definitely off. Pulling in and replacing when Barry comes out. I think a lot of people will. I mean, you're always going to get used out of him out of the siege stages, but like aside from that, Barry's an amazing damage dealer too. Let's drop you. Nope. Let's put you down a little bit. If I don't have characters in Astrolabe, gotta bring the heavy hitters, the twins. I mean, the twins are just so all around great. Yeah, the fire units have been sweepers so far. A6 eventually? Damn, nice. Yeah, I'm on that chart. Eat it. Why the fudge did you gain health back? What am I missing on that one? Barry might be your first A6. Alright, Alice, just do this shit for me, because I know die for me doesn't work. Dot damage can be useful, yeah. Let's see, I should be on this. Yeah, twins will be the 11th, so they're right around the corner. Catchy hook onto the jonkler. I wonder if I should actually burn this early. I can't remember if... Does her freebie churn on Joker let him do 4 attacks in a row because he's going to go into his mask mode? You know, I'm just going to test it. We're going into the lab because I don't remember. Sepia? Oof. Plat would love you for that. Nice heal. It does, okay. I couldn't remember how the interaction worked with that one, if it was like you got the double or not. But clearly. Yeah, I mean, how ridiculously cool is that? Seppi is the goat. Plat thanks you. I mean, of the two, I like Barry better. I mean, with the right team, that was a very, very easy node. But clearly I had the right team for it. Do you mind if I find a way to lessen the work on you of an account review? It's not just the work, it's just also time. Oh, I gotta clear more of these things first. Can I go do another purple? 1, 2... Oh, I've got 2 left, so I can't. So I guess I just gotta clear these 2 out. I mean, I don't know what people would want for an account review, to be honest, because it's not going to differ drastically. The things that I would be probably sharing are like, redo these cards, this is a character to do Mindscape on, probably something like, of the upcoming 5 banners, I think this is your priority. I think that's probably what I would do for an account review, but the other thing to keep in mind too is like, and Kage's kind of saying it right now, I'm very much the play what you want. And so I think from that perspective, it's the how do I help you make the team you have better? Because, and I think people mistake this constantly. Meta in this game is pull everybody. It really honestly truly is. And Kage, tell me if you think I'm wrong on that one. But if you really want score meta, you're going to have to pull more or all units. Oh yeah, I guess Blade does. I forget that Blade does account reviews. But yeah, it's just so hard to do an account review that isn't, I don't know, just unnecessary. And you know the other thing you can do too, like I hate to say it, but you could go to lufel.net to grab the card stats, right? Because my recommendations on card stats to start is always going to be the same as Lufel. Like there's a reason why we all use that source, and it's because they truly are the best at understanding that. Where it deviates, and this is where you might see value in account reviews, is like if you think about my roster, I have Anj A1, I have Futaba A1, I have Cord A1, and so in a lot of my teams, I've got a boost in crit rate. because I have a boost in crit rate, I can do a crit multiplier card instead of a crit rate card for whichever one is the third one over. And so like there's little nuances like that. Or it might be something like, I see that you have a card and, you know, it's got the right top stat, but then it's maybe defense, HP, and attack. And I might be like, okay, well, that card is shit, right? So I think the starting point is honestly as simple as go to Lufel. And then, like I said, I think the other part is just being able to look at someone's roster and saying, hey, I think you're missing this. Like, this is the hole that you have that could help you later. So look for Akihiko, or look for, you know, pick your poison of whoever's the next one that comes. So I think that's the thing. So it's not even that I would say it's hard to set up. I think if I was going to do it, it would be, I call you on Discord, you share your video on Discord, because you know you can share a video on Discord. And then I would just sit there and be like, okay, go to this character, go to this character, go to your team page. Let me see what you're doing for your teams. And that's probably what the structure would look at. But if I'm thinking from a time versus value perspective, and I don't want to come across as arrogant here, so please don't take it that way. Kage will take it that way because he's Kage. But if I think about value perspective, that's going to value one person, right? So let's say, I don't know, Jesus, let's say I do one for you, right? Jesus from Space. If I did an account review for Jesus from Space, I have certainly helped Jesus from Space. How many people are going to watch me live stream that happen? Because right now I've got 71 viewers on YouTube, and arguably going through Astrolabe is going to help more of those 70 than one account review for Jesus, right? In that same amount of time, I could film an entire guide video on something on the channel. I could work with one of my other channel partners to structure content coming up, you know, so it's like I do have to be somewhat controlling of my time. And if I can't bring wider value to the whole community, or frankly, some monetary value to myself, what am I? Yes, he only 67 viewers. See, thanks. So what would I be getting out of that other than helping one person for one account review? So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say there. So in short, I probably will not do them. And I don't have like a second membership tier where I would offer it. If I was going to offer it, it would be something like that. Like I would have like a second membership tier that's a healthy amount more expensive. And then it would be like, you get one account review, period. Like, because I wouldn't be able to be like doing it every month for everybody. All right, let's do an ice team. I like this team too because it doesn't get used too often in this group. Starry Compass. I don't even care what my personas are. I'm just going to put on auto. I'm not saying my time is more valuable than Blades. I'm saying that I have 4 children in my house. And so if I'm going to set aside time for something else, then I want it to bring more value than to just one individual. If you're not into score meta, then honestly, there's not much to review. Because the only thing, unless there's something you're really struggling, like maybe Astrolabe, right? So I could see Astrolabe being a place where you would need additional information. So I guess it's not just score review, but like, why am I able to get through Astrolabe beyond the fact that I just have almost every character? I'm missing 2, you know, obviously Violet and Akechi, but why does that not stop me? Because I can build teams around that. Or why am I oftentimes doing stupid teams on some of the nodes? It's because I understand well enough how to trigger the effect and then let someone else capitalize on it. And obviously I do dumb stuff, like my Ryuji team just didn't work out, right? But whatever. I think Kage should do account reviews. Kage, go set up a membership tier and put account reviews on there. Honestly, Kage would probably know more than I do because Kage knows how to do guild scores. Part of it is pull A6. Yeah, faves, honestly, faves over meta. And that's why I love Astrolabe so much, is because I can pull out the stupidest teams. I can bring Ryuji to so many battles. I can take, I don't know, you know, some random composition into these easier stages and still beat it in one turn because I'm just like, I'm goofing off, right? And it's so fun. leveled up units and haven't neglected what you have. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely neglected some cards on some characters, but at this point, good old document writing my improvements. Yeah, I've actually never had someone do an account review on any gacha game for me personally, although I also have fun figuring it out. So I don't mind not being the top. That could be taken the wrong way. I don't mind if I'm not number one, if I'm enjoying the process of learning the kit. Like, I gain knowledge better if I fight my way through it than if somebody tells me rotation is 1-2 or 1-3. If you just tell me the rotation and I don't understand why it's working the way it does, then I don't get a good depth of understanding for my character, and I don't think of ways to use them differently that might be something someone else hasn't thought of. What is this, a house for ants? I spent 3 months getting every character to bell level 12. I should probably like focus on that more, honestly. End of bosses turns. Oh yeah, this is, let me see something. Does it not tell me? Okay, so I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring my summer closer team for this one. Or a summer closer team. I guess it's not the, because I don't have cord. Who do I want to buff them? Or do I want to do something stupid? I could bring Yui. A non-synergistic pick. I wonder if this team could actually auto through this. It would be interesting. And actually in this situation, probably Starry Compass actually. Well, that's the thing too, is like in my Discord, I gotta tell you, the community in the Discord is all day, every day, talking to each other, giving tips, giving hints, looking at stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for some just general help as well, my Discord, and not to self-shill here, but like my Discord really does have like the most amazing community. I just put the QR code up. It's the most amazing community because they will sit there and be like, yo, I think you should do this. Oh, this card sucks. Or, hey, have you put this person with that person? So, you know, I may not be able to answer as many questions as the broader community does in Discord, but I can promise you, like, they're crazy cool. I love my Discord. How's Stuff? Stuff is great. Curious if Electric Yui plus Fox with his Mindscape core does anything at all. I haven't thought to even look at that, to be honest with you. Truly don't know. Because his Mindscape core, it's more for him, isn't it? Because it's making his attack skill into defense, or convert the, I always say it wrong, but like basically attack becomes defense. Why would that help Yui? I'm struggling to think of why that would help Yui specifically. What happened to Arknights and NTE? What happened to my sound? Oh, I turned it off on my headphones. It's still there. Okay, so Arknights, I still want to do the story, but I just wasn't enjoying it day to day. NTE was always intended to be less serious and more kind of sporadic, not like a main feature on the channel. And so it's more like when I get stupid, crazy ideas in it. Like, obviously, I did the racing wheel thing, right? So I was not anticipating or intending to go into full guide content like you see, say, CJ does, and obviously does an amazing job with it. So that's not, like, really a surprise to me. If I think of, like, a cool idea for NT, I'll jump back in. But my main gacha game, obviously, is Persona. I think that's hopefully very, very obvious to the channel. There's a couple gacha games that are on my radar that I would consider covering. It really just depends when they get closer, if they still look good, if I enjoy it. Obviously, you know, if I can get some beta, you know, if they have like a beta trial or whatever you want to call it, that I can get my feet wet on. So I do have a couple that I'm thinking about doing. I probably won't do like 2 or 3 at the same time. Like there'll be Persona, maybe 1 more. And then a lot of what I'm doing on the channel now is I've been doing more and more partnerships with indies. I mean, obviously you guys have probably seen some of that. And then I just got my official partnership for Stranger Than Heaven. So obviously I'm doing, you know, videos. I did the live stream yesterday. I put a video out today. So I'm trying to do more than just Gacha, more than just Persona, but I'm not leaving the Gacha space. Like I still enjoy Gacha games, but I think most people could agree that playing multiple Gachas is tough enough. Covering multiple Gachas is even harder. So I have to be very, very selective on how I want to spend my time. And then I've been kind of road mapping the content I'll be doing for the rest of the year. I'm covering Subnautica starting on the 14th, Subnautica 2. I do have a game that I was given a advanced key for. It's not, you can't play it now, you can play the demo. But I've got a full key for myself and a full key to give away on the channel. I will figure that out another day. It's not Subnautica, it's a different game, it's another indie. And so I'm trying to make space for more content for stuff like that, for giveaways. I've already set up a giveaway channel on the Discord, I just haven't used it yet, so. Sorry, long-winded answer to your NTE and Ananta question, but that's ultimately what it is. Yui's S3 increases attack, and Fox's core converts 90%. I mean, I would assume that would help, but I don't know that would make her any more synergistic in his team than she already isn't. Wow, they actually did that. I was worried they weren't going to be able to do that on Auto Battle. Yeah, dailies for multiple gachas can be a pain in the butt. Unless they're like this game. Like in this game, it's very, very quick to do your dailies. So that's kind of nice. All right, we need to go blitz through some story stuff. What do we need to do for the events? What have I not done besides Metaverse? So this is basically all mementos, isn't it? Maybe a little bit in the palace. Should we go 100% the palace right now, or should we go to mementos? I know, I wish Yui sub DPS was better, but she's not amazing. She was when she first came out. This game's dailies, half the time, I just do them while I'm working. Like, I just tap buttons on the side while I'm, like, writing spreadsheets. Alright, let's go. Let's just finish out the palace. I'm at 50%, and I've intentionally not done anything in here. Side gate, nothing in these spots right now. Okay. Oh, damn it. Anthill. Yeah, see, like, I intentionally avoided all the side areas. Where? Alright, so I need to come here and back. I probably need an ant room for that. Oh, no worries. I don't mind explaining. Alright, I think this wanted an ant picture, would be my guess. And that's probably why I didn't finish it. Or maybe it's just one of those rooms. Where do I jump down? Thank you. Oh yeah, it needs an ant thing. Does it show me on the map where the ant things are? Yeah, so up and to the right. Two minutes and 36 seconds? That's ridiculous. So, Radion. Underwhelming so far. I like it. I mean, it's not super hardcore by any means, and to the points earlier, I think that they went from the annoyance of the last palace into the pendulum swing the other direction to make it too easy for this one. But one of the things is it hasn't worn out its welcome, I guess. Let's go here and up to the right. This way. And I did like the boss. Not the fight. The fight was way too brain dead easy. What was funny too is they didn't let you auto it, even though it was super easy. Go up here. Alright, I've got a picture thing behind me if I need it. And I'm probably going to, because that thing's in the way. Oh no, wait, is that open? Oh, no, I need to get ant mode. Okay, where's ant? It was like back here. Soundtrack's good. Yeah, I'm with you on I'd rather the palace be easy and straightforward. I still want a great story. Like that doesn't replace that consideration. But in terms of annoyance, Palace 3 was super annoying. And it's not like in Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal, where exploring the palace was really good because you could get yourself like the special items. Like there's nothing specific in here that you have to get. You know what I mean? Like a special accessory or something like that. I love having Frost Gale. The boss was almost impossible? Why didn't you put someone else in your team? You didn't have to go with just Shun and Lufel. I didn't use them at all in that fight. It like defaulted to my normal team. Palace was just... Like the story was good, but the palace was annoying. Like the whatever you want to call it, the puzzles. And it was so long. Oh my god, was that a long palace? Those 5 gems are worth it. Yeah, the last palace was definitely confusing. I hate Katayama and the other dude whose name I don't remember. Oh, what did they call what did Shun always call him? It always made me laugh and I can't remember it. Damn, I can't remember what he would call him something. How I call Akechi Akechi. Like, oh, the energy puzzles. All the puzzles in that sucked. I think my least favorite ones were the maze ones. We had to keep switching into the robot and then come back and then switch into another robot and come back. And the ones with the screens, just because they were annoying, because they keep like coming back. That's kind of funny, Devin. Tartarus is at least a roguelike game. It's not like you're gonna have different runs. So I think Tartarus is a lot of fun to stream. I used to sit back and watch Blade stream his. Akasha, that's what it was. Yes. Thank you, Melissa. Oh, like and sub, friends. Like and sub. Help a man out. Help a bear out. Tartarus is so much fun. I mean, I definitely love roguelike type games. So anytime I can get something that's akin to that and management games. I'm actually looking forward to the next summer events because they have like a whole, you become like the management for that whole beach area. And it's not like the most deep management game by any stretch of it. And I would even say it's a little bit too easy because I did it without translating it. So you can kind of just figure it out. Now, does that mean I was as efficient as I could be? Probably not. But it was fun. It's just, I love that style. I don't know what it is, but I love management games. All right, that's that section. Let's go here and then right. Actually, let's go down. So here we'll go right and then south. It doesn't have anything like the shaved ice. Yeah, it's more like you're putting people in charge of stands. And then I think it was this way, wasn't it? You're putting people in charge of like the different stands, and then you have to try to make the biggest profit each day. Oh damn it, where's the bullets? Would I have to come in from the other side? I probably have to come in from the other side. Which would make me go this way. And then you have to choose like which of your party members go to what sections. Fuck out of the way, dude. What? I have to be an ant? That's annoying. Yep, need to get into ant mode. Where is the picture? 2 straight ahead. Also, let's grab some ammo. That's not the ammo. If you TP, you lose bullets. That's dumb. Gotten hooked on Dispatch. I wanted to play it and I just have not played it yet. It looks super fun though. And I love like the comic book style. Oh, can I just walk in there? Thank you. Alright, where's that dumb dude? Is he gonna let me buy now? Where's he at? Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a blah 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 blah. Dude, that's cyberpunk. Oh my, you better let me through or I'm gonna stab you in the face. Wow, that was violent. Apparently I got a thing against that ant. Yeah, I saw the trailer. So I've never played Wuwa. I have barely ever even looked at anything to do with it. I have like 0.05% knowledge of that game. That's how little I know about it. But I will tell you, that trailer got me hyped. Hyped. I mean, you guys know I love Cyberpunk. And Edge Runners, I've watched a few times now. Love it. Absolutely love it. Tartarus is so fun. You unlock characters. Get this by playing the game. God, Beast, get out of here with that nonsense, man. What kind of crap are you trying to start here? People should not be allowed to use characters without pulling them and spending their hard-earned money. Certainly they shouldn't be able to try A6 characters without spending cash. I mean, what will the children think? Oh, Rebecca, honestly, so how would I rate the Edge Runners? Let's take David and Lucy out of the equation because main characters. I think Rebecca is my favorite character in that show. Probably followed by Maine because it's Maine. He's like the big dog. You guys know me. I like that kind of archetype. All right, straight up, left. People need to wait 6 months from the time they hit go in Tartarus to be allowed to use their first character. I think that'd be fair. I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't want to look up anything. I actually very rarely like to use guides to start a game. Like if I'm in like my second or third run or something like that, I don't really care. But the initial go at it. Oh, is there a stupid crystal somewhere up here? Do 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 do. Bite me. Do 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 do. Where is the crystal I need to shoot? Oh, that just brought me back down. That was useless. But I do see a treasure chest over here. Hold on. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. 50 hours just in Tartarus? I believe it. I just got turned around. Where the heck am I? I'm right here. Where is the thing that opens the door? Do I need to go further out? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I may have to dig around that thing. Okay, we'll try it. Oh, let me get that save room first. Oh, damn it. Can I get the save room while I'm in it? Do, 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 do. No, that's dumb. Beast only uses Haruna in Tartarus. What the? Oh, that was it. Don't piss me off, Kage. I once GM'd the tabletop game of Cyberpunk. Nice. Oh, dude. Okay, that's even cooler. Where's the grapple point? Thank you. I think some people are going to struggle with Tartarus, though. Like, as you go up in the floors and it gets harder. I can't wait for the challenge. I'm all about it. I don't know why I have my headphones on. I have the sound silence for myself. But for some reason, I'm sitting there wearing those. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sure it'll change when Akihiko comes out, but right now, Rin is my favorite AoE damage dealer. Probably followed closely by Haru, I would say. Do 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 do. Did you hear they're gonna move Navi lines to be somewhere? Thank God, yes. I just honestly I want to turn them off. I don't. Why is he using arc knife? What the shit? That's not my default knife for them. Honestly, like I've heard the Navi lines. Everyone has said the Navi lines so many times. I just don't want to hear them. Like, let it be the option to be like, I don't want to hear it all. Really, we're going through Tartarus and actual P3. Yeah, I mean, the difference being that here it's going to be like a roguelike mode. And so it's not like Tartarus and P3 where it looks the same. I'll tell you that. It looks like P3. But it's not like you have your core team like what I'm running right now and they do everything. Your runs are going to have different characters when you play it. Pair. Do. Yeah, so like you can't just like bring your beefiest team with the twins and whomever else to Tartarus. That's not how it works. Can one of you punch him, please? Do. Come on. All right, where to next? Did all that. I need to go here, left, and to the right. God, I missed a lot of those things. Left, and then up to the right. When I first did this dungeon, I was on my phone, and so I couldn't see half of what was on my screen. Wait a minute. Oh, it's can you grapple? I know. I think thinking is overrated, but I agree. Wait, am I in the right spot? I guess so. Oh, I just missed these two little rooms. Okay. I like how you have a grappling hook, but you need to turn into an ant to cross this little chasm here. You'll turn your brain off too? Wait. Oh, I have to go over here now. I see. Redoop. And then I guess I go through here. Wait. We're gonna like all turned around all weird like. And then what else did I need to do? Oh, I need to get over here. So I'll turn this way. I'm getting all confused. This whole thing. Wait a minute. I went the wrong way again. That's the hole I just went in. So it can't be that. Okay, it looks like there's supposed to be a linky thing right there. But wait, that's where I just was. I came in there. Okay, wait a minute. Why is this confusing me? Can't jump down. Oh, wait, it's above me. Oh, okay. All right, how do I get up there? Over here, maybe? Wait, where is that? Which way am I looking? So I need to look this way. Is that the room? Okay, so that's the room I need. So I need to be on this little edge here. Okay. Oh my god, people. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I looked right past that. The title says Astrolabe Boo Boo and this isn't. Oh, because I finished it. Man, where were you? It's been an hour, man. that's on you for not getting here on time. All right, 100% on that. Foyer, 100%. Underground. Oh, not what I wanted. Oh, but not 100%, so that's kind of great. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like it's going to have a way for me to get up there. Let's go look. Can I just jump up on these things? Oh, never mind. 6 attacks in 1 turn, that's redonkulous. It's all good, Corey. I just got to tease you a little bit, my friend. But no, if you want, just catch the VOD after. It'll have... okay, there's a thing right there. It'll have the Astro stuff in the beginning. There's like a few minutes of me messing around with characters and cards and then looking at what I want to do for Guild Boss later. And then the rest of it was those fights. Man, you've only got to wait 4 more days, man. May 11th. They're coming. They're coming. All right, next one. Where do I want to go first? Guess we'll start up here. We'll go this way, then up to this little penis-looking thing. That'll take out the top. So left and then right. Yeah, account review number 1. A6 your twins. He says, not having A6 himself. Holy, I can't, y'all cannot be telling me about all these A6 characters. I get the joy of at least borrowing quite a few of them in the guild, but I get very jealous. I would love an A6 on. Not on. Sorry, I was reading at the same time. Twins. I never claimed to be great at multitasking. Okay, that's from a different room, maybe? Wait, no. Okay, I can go up on that. Let me get this first. Left side. Oh. Let me guess, I don't have any bullets. Yep. Does it show me where the bullet things are? Oh, down there. So down to the right, and I can go to the left while I'm over there. You borrowed Hadians for fun? Heck yeah. Oh, A6 Violet's crazy. Having the triple highlight with Cord is like, yeah. Yeah, my only A6s are just like the standard characters that I've gotten lucky and pulled. I have An, I have Ryuji, I have Morgana at A6. Is that it? That might be it. Riddle and Rin. Well, you have like an A12 Riddle, to be fair. Is there... Wait, am I dumb? Is there nothing in this room? That's a waste of art assets. Wonder how Dancing Joker is going to work. I mean, if he's Virtuoso, he should be able to switch between anything, right? Isn't that the whole point of Virtuoso? I mean, I guess they get to write the rules. They can do whatever they want, but that's what I thought was supposed to happen. It's a legit A12 at this point. You say you don't like him, but you keep pulling him. I'm not sure I believe you. It's very sus. Gun has haunted you up to A6R0? Jeez. Oh, where's the ant picture? Wait, I could do this. Ugh. Shoot it. Oh, is there another one? Of course there is. The twins have roles that aren't that good compared to others. Oh, you're saying that his might be... I see, I see. So he'd have like better versions of like maybe the Guardian or something like that. All right, that whole upper section's looking pretty tight. Tight like a tiger. Let's go to this. Well, I'll go down and around. I wonder if that's like a thing I can just walk through. Bum, ba, bum. Yep, that's what I thought. Can you get off that, dude? Alright, now where do I need to go? Oh, it's back and to the left. Wait a minute. Up? Ah, it's up. Okay. So many standard weapons. I'm only missing a couple. DJ and K-Mona are new manling server peeps. So my guess, I have no insight here, is those are going to be for mainland, and that we'll have a shared university, a shared anniversary unit. That's what I'm thinking will happen. So I don't think that we are going to get them. But that's just a guess. Just a guess. I know. I don't know what the heck I was saying there. Like I said, that multitasking stuff, man. Ooh, buddy. Oh, I need to be an ant anyway. I wish you could run as an ant. Like the little dash move or whatever. Catherine P3 is coming. That'd be kind of cool. I would not be mad about that. Alright, now I don't need to be an ant. I'm trying to get Kage to play Catherine. I think you'll like it. Well, I guess if you don't like puzzle type games, you might not like it, but it's... I don't know, I think it's a good game. I need to play the newer version of it. Oh, that's not a thing. I'm dumb. Did I miss a button? I'm gonna shoot you just for the hell of it, because I don't like you. Wait a minute. What did I screw up there? Bump, 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 bump. Get out of the gun mode. God, I missed the wall thing somewhere over here. Unless it was I had to go the other way in the ant thing. Would I just miss a stupid button on the wall again? I'm not a big sports fan. Like, if I'm gonna play a sports game, like, I would do like a Mario Tennis or something. Like, those are fun to me. I press that button. Yeah, that just went back to that same spot. What am I doing wrong here? What am I not looking at? Ooh, thank you for the 7 months. Very much appreciate that. Okay, seriously? Am I this dumb? Or do I have to come from that from another side? Is that the problem? Doesn't seem like it. Mario Tennis is good. Yeah, I like Mario Tennis. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Yeah, the problem is those prices. Like, I don't buy a lot of $70 games. They have to be something I really want. All right, people, what am I missing here? I'm missing something very obvious. Like a button. I already shot that one. Or did I not shoot that one? Is that the problem? I didn't shoot it? I had the thingy. I didn't know it was an option. You had the thingy. Oh, wait. I clicked the wrong screen. Oh. It was just those. Okay. I knew it had to be something dumb and obvious. I think we're going to get our first collab unit that's not from Persona. Tempest Rico just for A1 Twins to overshadow them. I mean, Tempest Rico is still really good in a lot of teams. Like, especially with cross scale. I mean, that's where you get into some like really crazy min-maxing stuff. I don't think Elizabeth would be a Navi. It just doesn't make sense being a Velvet Attendant to be a Navi, in my opinion. I definitely think they'd be another Virtuoso. But the other thing too is, and this is why I don't think that's going to happen, is if we're about to get a Virtuoso in the other servers, I don't think they're going to back-to-back Virtuosos. So I think it's going to be a standard kind of like unit, not like a special type. So like a regular damage dealer or healer or whatever. Mainland didn't like the twins? That's interesting. Oh, dude, they need to put villains in the game. Switch 2 games on like 30-50 clearance price in store at Walmart. Oh. I don't go out much. Honestly, I'm very much a homebody unless I'm traveling. Like, there's times where my wife is like, have you been out in the last week? Like, I mean, I'll go for walks, but like, you know, get in a car and leave the house. And I'm like, nope. I'm okay with that. I've got my family here. I've got a whole room. That's me. Like, I don't need to go a bunch of places. Do 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 do. This is where people, I think, have to learn more about when to use a character. So you have different damage buckets is the best way to say it. If you assume, so if you've gotten like defense coefficient down to 0 as close as you can reasonably get it, you've got your crit rate up, then you want to spread your damage buckets a little bit. So you're going to want to have things like crit multiplier up, damage multiplier up. The only damage that trumps everything, you don't really have it in the game much, is final damage because it happens at the end of everything. But there's nobody, oh, that would be a great character. That could be like an Elizabeth. There's not really anybody that straight buffs final damage at the end of the equation. So that would be like a crazy, that would be a crazy unit, honestly, now I think about it. So you want to see about like, how can I, you know, get a bunch of crit multiplier and damage multiplier and attack, because they all stack together, but they're different parts. It's hard for me to explain without just showing it on like Lufel, to be honest. What do we got here? I probably don't want to jump down yet. So I need to go all the way across and then to the right over here and do that whole section. What is across? Wait, what? Oh, it's... maybe that's what I need the ant for? Oh, nice. You're going to do it in one on each? Hell yeah. It's always a good feeling. Oh, wait a minute. That's just to open this. I am the... Thank you for the 8 months there, Bailey. I am the anniversary unit. I'm not supposed to be telling people that. Like, it's meant to be a surprise. Shh. Don't let Sega know. Let's go to the right and down. I still think Hatu, whatever the hell you say her name, is going to be the unit. I just feel like that'd be like the easiest one to do from a Sega perspective that's not in Persona already. And I think that could be really interesting. Are those crystals to shoot? Yep. Shoot you. Thought I saw another one. Shoot you. I've lost perspective. Where there's another crystal somewhere. Where are you at? Where are you at, other crystal? Oh, that's not a crystal. Where is it at? Shoot you in the face. Is it way up there? I'm all like lifting my head like I can go. Like I can see it's got the ant thing to go across. Do I need to... Is that a lifty thing? Dang it, where's the third crystal? If I need to go up here? Jet Set collab would be awesome. That's the ant area. Alright, hold on. Now I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I can turn into an ant there. Through and then down. Okay, hold on. Will you jump off the stage? Can I not just jump off? Well, that's weak. What's up, Daikon? You get a lot of work done when I stream. I'm here for your job. I'm telling you, A6 Bear is the next meta unit. You guys saw the tweet. And then to the right and down. To the right and... oh, that's water. To the right. Oh, I guess I gotta beat that guy. Sonic, yeah, that'd be awesome. I helped him get a raise at work? Hell yeah. See, this is what I do for the community. I get people raises at their jobs. I bring all the love that I can that way. No, Twitter, I am not going to pay you to boost my tweets. Get on with yourself. Man, I'm looking forward to it. The teaser. We were just talking about it and whether or not we think. Oh, there it is. We get them in global, and that's what I was saying. Is I don't think we'll get them in global. But what the? Oh, there it is. It's up there. Okay. I don't think we'll get it in global, but we'll get some other anniversary unit is my guess. Barry delayed in global. Barry is coming. Yeah, there we go. Can I see any more from here? No, that looks cool. It's already thoroughly debunked. Which one? That we're... Yeah, it's not a global thing. I was going to say, I thought you were trying to debunk the fact that I'm the anniversary special. So you can't be telling people that. They don't need to know. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the right sync patch. That's what I was saying. But having a limited time thing like they did with the twins, I think makes a lot of sense. Especially because it's going to force spending. And anytime they can find a reason to force spending, it's in their interest. So why wouldn't they take that from a business standpoint? Like, it makes perfect sense to do it. P5D also doesn't seem like a collab they want to... Yeah, that's literally what I just read. My bad. I read it twice. But it's going to be even more P5 milking. I hope not. Who would I care about for a P5 milking? Shojiro? I would take him. Black Mask Akechi. But I feel like they would do him as like a P5R thing. I don't think there's anyone else left. Because none of the confidants would make sense. Because like Tai Takemi I would like, but she's already in the game. Because you can already buy like stuff from her. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I can't, unless they want to go the villain route. I can't think of anybody in P5 I would care to have as another character. I mean, obviously they can just give us another version of one of them. Oh, Shadow Sai would be cool. Good call. Good call. P5S, yeah. Here's the thing. If they're going to do P5S, chances are they would do, what's her face with an S? Sophie, whatever her name is. I think they would do her first. As much as I would like Wolf, it's just she's kind of like the focal point, right, of that story. And so I don't see where they wouldn't do her first. You go and get the helmet made if they did Black Mask? I'd pull for Black Mask. Kawakami fandom now has a secret when paired with Blitz. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I feel like anything P4 related is completely off limits until the remake happens, which at this point, if the rumors are to be true, and who knows, then it sounds like it's going to be done at the, at the end of August-ish time frame with, is that really just one quarter I missed? With a release late this year or early next year is what people are alleging. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no clue, but the sooner the better for me, because I love that game. Oh. Do I need to go all the way around for that stupid one? Yeah, I think the remake, its most likely timing is going to be... Okay, it's an ant thing. Is going to be either holiday of this year or early into next year. But considering it's a Sega game... Why did you go back over there? I wonder if they want to time it with Stranger Than Heaven. I could see them deliberately doing one at the holidays and the other one a couple months later. And considering we know that Stranger Than Heaven is winter, that means they have similar time periods with one another. And they could also just treat them as completely separate franchises, obviously, and not do anything like that. Who knows? But I try to think through like the business aspect, and Sega's going to want likely to split some of those earnings over time. It makes a lot of good economic sense to do that. Yeah, GTA, unless they delay, it's what, November? I always love it. It's so funny to me because like developers will scramble and like change all of their release plans just because of that one game. Yeah, I don't foresee it getting delayed again either. Well, Jose is already in the side stuff though. So he's already, or Jose, how do I say his name? He's already here. So I don't necessarily think he'll be the one. I don't know, I'll do this tunnel first, whatever. It doesn't matter. Also, he sucks. So there's that. I don't see him selling. Oh wait, what? Where the heck am I? I need to go to the right. Switches between Arsene. Oh, switching between the characters would be cool. Wait, did I just get turned around? I did. I need to go straight and then left. Is it right here? No. Wait. Is it below me? Damn it. Is it above me? Where the shit do I need to go? This is confusing me now. Go up here. Let me look around. Oh, it's up there. Something's up there. Wait, what happens if I go this way? Oh my god, I just got like so turned around. This is where I came in, isn't it? Where's the hole? Oh, is it above me and I can't come back through? That must be it. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, there's a thing I need to place. Okay. Where's... Oh, it's over there. I see now. Jesus, man. It was like so obviously in front of me. Alright, put this on here. What did that do? That's still not open up there. What if I go through here? Okay, there we go. Alright, there's another green thingy. Haru's Saiyan gun. Yeah, I think that's cool too. Yeah, I would much prefer Wolf, but I think, like I said, I'll be Yo-Yo Girl instead. That they could skip and go right into Tactica and get Arena, whatever her name is. Made it. A originally time. This is my new Thursday stream, 3:30 to 6, or roughly 6, depending on dinner. I traded my Saturday night streams for this time frame because I'm trying to sleep more. Because apparently that's important. Where am I currently sitting at? Where's my freaking character? Okay, so I can go... Let's go fight Boss Homie, and then we'll come back through here. Oh, just drill him with your hat, dude. Guess we will do this side first. You know, but they could always do it in another mode type thing. Or just like, you ever play World of Final Fantasy? And they were just like their chibi sizes in certain stuff. Like, I always thought that was kind of fun. Because they kind of have like a little bit of it. Like the dude, what is the guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name now. Yeah, I guess it would be tougher, but I think if they did it and then they had like a mini game that was like a tactics game, like that could be fun. I'd be on board for that. Toshiro, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. Well, probably because I suck with names. That's that's probably why. Man, I had a ton of fun with World of Final Fantasy. I played the shit out of that game. I mean, it was basically Final Fantasy Pokemon with a stacking mechanic. Like, I don't know. I thought that was really cool. Toshiro Kasukabe. Okay. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Discord linkage for those watching that are not in the Discord. You can scan that cute little QR code. Should also be in the description of the video. Either way, it'll get you there. And then don't forget to like and sub. Oh, and I did tell, just started playing. Vids have been helpful. Oh, good, good, and welcome. Welcome, Big Mac. Yeah, dude, the game, I think, was a lot better than people thought it would be. There is, yep, I'll put this back up just in case you missed it. But yeah, no, I have a whole Discord. There you go. We're super helpful there. Bump, bump, bump. Oh yeah, so I told my wife yesterday, so next Friday, the 15th, my son graduates. And so, where do I need to go now? Here and then across and up. And so his family, he's my foreign exchange son, so this will make more sense. His family's coming out to see him graduate, but I told my wife, I was like, I still want to do my Thursday stream because Subnautica 2 comes out and I want to stream that. So I should be here at this normal time, most likely, to stream Subnautica 2 next Thursday. Do we have any polls next Thursday? Any characters coming out? I'm off on the timing right now, because I'm not looking at the calendar. Because the next... Oh, I need to go... This shit's confusing. What is the date for Makoto Yuki? Or the next character. I guess I haven't technically said it's Makoto Yuki, but it's Makoto Yuki. God, but the hell am I going? I need to go up. What the hell? That's annoying. Nope. Okay, good. Good. So that means that, yeah, I shouldn't have any issues streaming Subnautica 2 next week. I intend, not next Thursday. Next Thursday, I'm going to be exploring the game for the first time. But I would like to do streams with viewers. So if that interests you, let me be very specific here. You can only do 4 people multiplayer. I can't like host a special server that has 100 people. So do not buy the game just for the hope that you're going to play with me, because I can't guarantee something like that could happen. But that said, I do want to find a streaming time every once in a while. And it might be a members only thing. I haven't made this distinction or this choice yet, but I want to have opportunities to play games with you guys. And that's just kind of a perfect example of what I can do. So if you are getting it and you happen to get it, again, don't buy it for the hope that you can play with me. But if you buy it, then, you know, maybe we'll get a chance to play together. I always want to hit escape to get out of the gun mode. I didn't play the first Subnautica. I didn't even know about it. I learned about Subnautica a month or so ago because chat told me about it. So somebody, it was either here in chat or somewhere in Discord. I don't remember which one. But somewhere to that effect, someone told me about it. And that's how I learned about the franchise. And then I was like, this is 100% me. Like, and even my youngest is going to get it with me. I would have to break that one too. That's dumb as shit. So he's going to multiplayer with me. Now I won't have people multiplaying with my kiddo, but I intend to multiplayer with people. Members have party. That might be what I do, honestly, because it's I'm always trying to think of ways to do more for members, because obviously I do the occasional early video, and then I had the members only stream last week, which I'll probably do more of those, because the members only streams I'm also able to be a little bit more just chill and not, because it's such a small group, right? So it's a little bit more intimate. But I've been trying to think of ways to incorporate members more. And so it makes sense that if I have a very limited number of slots that I do sign, like if there was like a sign up for it, that I would sign up with the members first. Yeah, Kage, you got to pick it up. Yeah, early access is early access. And if you guys saw my Subnautica video from the other day, it's going to be anywhere from like 12 to 20 hours, depending on how long you spread your playthrough, probably more closer to the 12 hours for that part of the story. And it's going to have like a conclusive start and end with like a cliffhanger type thing. And they're going to be in early access for a couple years. So if you're only interested in playing a game when it's finished, don't get it now. But if you're interested in playing a game and growing with it, which I've done a few EA games or Kickstarter type stuff, then it's a good time to just get in there and kind of get to play it a little bit early, I guess you could say. I don't know who Small Ant is. Oh, Subnautica's on mobile? I didn't know that either. It's going to be $29.99 USD, and then it'll have regional pricing, so that'll change depending on where you're at. And it's cross-platform, cross-play. So I'm going to be getting it on Steam. But if you had it on, say, I don't know, Xbox or PS5, you can still do multiplayer with everybody on day one of early access. They've confirmed that. And there'll be another live, or I don't know if it's a live stream, but there's a dev chat on the 9th. So I will watch that and, you know, like we cover. What the hell, Wonder? Dude, why are you dying? What? What the shit? Can y'all, like, handle business? Since when do I lose a fight in this game? I honestly don't remember the last time, like, one of these dudes took me out. You'll grab it on PS5. For me, the only reason I don't buy more games on PS5 and stuff like that is it's just so much easier for me to stream from Steam than it is from consoles. I've got like all the capture cards and stuff, but I tend to have far less issues if I'm doing it off of Steam. It's also why on some games I double dip if it has like cross progression or, you know, like cross platform saving, because then I can take it with me. It's the only kind of bad thing about doing it this way. Oh, what else do we have down here? Up, left, left. I pay so little attention in these dungeons. It's just basically like a constant auto battle. Oh, might as well fill up. See, I like that it's chill too, because then I can sit here and talk to everybody. I don't have to like super think. And if I get completely off the rails, then you guys can tell me. Oops. Oh, am I on the wrong freaking bullet? Eat it. Most of your games are on Steam. I would love a Steam Deck. Or whatever an equivalent is, since the Steam Deck seems to like never want to come back into stock. Although with what it costs, I don't think I'd buy one anytime soon. It would be cool, but it's like, the reality is I probably wouldn't use it as much as I would want to use it, except for maybe in the summers when I travel. But when I travel, like with the kids, I tend to just bring my Switch and just have fun with that. Because there's so many good Switch games. Am I hopping on Splatoon Raiders? I don't know yet. I was looking at it. Like, I know what you're talking about. I love the first Splatoon. I played the crap out of that. Oh, is that not breakable? Am I going the wrong way? I thought I saw a treasure chest up here somewhere. Yeah, it's in that corner. There's one. Do I need to... Okay, now I can do this. Got it. Start saving and go for A6 Luce. And so, I mean, that would be... Just keep in mind, you only get the freebie one time. So if you're thinking you can just keep pulling them to A6 to both of them from the freebie, you cannot. Where the heck is the thing for me to go back up? There it is. So you can get the one for free, or you can A1 one of them for free. But you cannot... What did I miss? You cannot just keep pulling and getting like a free A6 for one A6. What am I missing? It's gotta be a treasure somewhere in this freaking place. What did I miss? If you could A6 both like that, I would do it. Oh, this is gross. I'm going to run around looking for like one treasure chest. It's got to be what it is. And everyone keep an eye on the map. Tell me if you see a treasure chest anywhere. What did I miss? Eat my fist. I want a cool new, like, innovative playstyle. I got that chest. Like, I want them to come up with, like, a whole new kind of concept for a character. I don't know what that would be. I just want something. Got that one. Nothing over here. Seriously, what did I miss? I've got all the save rooms. Is it maybe this ant thing? I don't think so, but we can try it. Not so much a new role as like, you know how like Fox has his counterattack playstyle? Like something like that, where they give like a new kind of mechanic in an existing role. Yeah, see, HP manipulation could be cool. Oh yeah, see, I'm having to dig through here, so maybe this is what I missed. Where am I at now? Oh, okay, now it's down here at the very bottom. So right and then down. Oh, damn it, I need to get changed. Is there a picture in here? Lady, where's your... Oh, here we go, this way. Yeah, I like having alternative like play styles. Like, I don't know, give me somebody that can like delay a turn or something, right? Like that can like push enemies back, or maybe have a guardian who can absorb the attacks, but they can't attack until they get like a meter that goes up to a certain point, and then they can unleash like a crazy attack, right? I do want to play Alabaster Dawn. I covered the demo, or the prologue, whatever they're calling it. Oh no, it was a demo. It's got a total Zelda vibe. The reason I haven't been able to play it yet is because I was working on coverage for Stranger Than Heaven and Subnautica at the same time, so all my free time went to those two productions. Yeah, high risk, high reward would be so fun. Akechi, it's kind of like Riddle. Akechi is still good. And from what I understand, he's better than... Yes, 100%. He's better than he was on other servers, right? And so his ability to do like his own damage is better. I still wish I had him, but I don't think he is a completely necessary character. Speed-based character that can act on enemy's turns, yeah, that'd be cool. Where did I get this? And I thought I saw another one. That's nice. Let's go upgrade this dagger. Oops, what did I miss on the events? Akechi is good for rich people. That's funny. Man, Tycon, you would not believe my YouTube comments. People, it's like I found someone's child and kicked them in the face. Like, the amount of people that are like, he's so good, you don't know what you're talking about, he's the best thing since sliced bread. I'm like, I'm not saying he's like complete trash. He has a place, and like I said, I would love to have him for like the current guild boss cycles, but I still stand by, I don't think he's the most impactful character to get. Like, I would much rather spend more of my gems in the 4.0 series than get Akechi, which is also why I went for an A1 Anj. And that's just talking base level. Like, I'm not going to get into the whole A6 debate because, yeah, I mean, if you spend all your money on a character, then, and you get them to A6, then of course they're going to be pretty freaking awesome, right? Like, you would hope so. If they're not, that's a bit of an issue. And this is a useless dagger. And I need to, like, make this apparently my default because I keep defaulting to the other one. Oh, dude, Chicken, you have no idea. Like, people are mean. And I don't care. Like, no one's going to offend me by being mean to me on the internet. Like, I don't really give a shit. But, like, it's just funny to me, like, how defensive some people are. And I'm like, dude, I'm the king of play who you love. If you like Akechi, he could be dog shit. I wouldn't care. Have fun playing him. But you're not going to convince me that he is the top DPS in the game, like, at all times. Like, does he have a place? Sure. But an A0 Akechi is not going to, you know, rule the game. Yeah, exactly, Media. It's like a lot of characters. He's great to have, and he has a place, but it doesn't mean that he's absolutely necessary. Now, by contrast, I think anyone who doesn't pull Anj, either A, just doesn't have the gems, or B, is deliberately avoiding the meta. Like, Anj, to me, is far more impactful to a person's account overall, being a navigator and a good one at that. Not good, great. I think that is far more valuable. You will not accept other opinions. Summer Matoha. There you go. You know, we got our favorites. Dude, I'm still like in love with Frosky Okatoni. I love that character. I think she's so good to play. Top DPS for next week. And that's the other thing I try to tell people too, Kage, is of course the character that's on the featured banner for the featured fights is gonna feel good in the fights that they're featured for. Like, hello Gacha. Like, that's literally the way these games work. And I mean, outside of some additional usage and maybe Astrolabe, like, why? Like, where else would you really care? I mean, I guess you can get some sub DPS shenanigans with them, but I don't know. I don't really see you breaking him out. Again, I'm talking A0, not A6. Breaking him out in a ton of fights outside of his cycles. Yeah, Anj isn't going anywhere. She just becomes up there. Like, Fuka will come out, and then you'll just run the two of them. So when people talk about, oh, Tycon, kind of you to think they actually post numbers. I've gotten a lot of, like, gut feelings. I've gotten a lot of, oh, I did all this damage. Like, I can't tell you that I've seen a lot of people actually post a video. Yeah, people are going to have to skip a lot of units. I mean, unless you're a spender, of course. He's better than Twins AoE? I mean, I would hope so. I think it would be really shitty if he wasn't. But, and here's the thing, I don't have him, so I can't speak specifically to him. Like, I can't sit back and say I tested him because I haven't tested him. Yeah, Katoni's cool. That's all that really matters. Never mind. I just, I guess I have to open that. Skipped a lot of key. Yeah, I mean, it's Gacha, right? Like, you're not going to be able to get every character. So you have to skip some, and you're going to have to skip some that are good. I love Violet. I had to skip her. I didn't have to skip her. I didn't want to spend the money. RLD is so fun. She's my favorite AoE right now. Can I review your account? Were you here for that conversation earlier? I'm going to make a $50 tier just for you. I think that would be fair. I'm fairly certain you could review your own account. You know a couple things in the game. I wouldn't waste time on A0. It's more, and this is why I'm not pulling him, is it's less about. That's kind of funny. I've not actually been to that spot, but I've just 100% the palace. It's more the completionist wanting, because I can always pick up Violet later on the selector, which is what I'll end up having to do for him. And it's like, I do think it'd be fun to use him right now, but not so much as to spend the money on him, because I am anticipating the 1-year anniversary character being something everyone wants to pull for. You have questionable choices. Yours might be fun to actually look at then. Hopefully your questionable choices include an A6 Riddle with fully maxed out Mindscape. You've tested both A1 R0 Twin Sweeper, Akechi 4-star, got 5 million more with Akechi. Yeah, I think as a react it'd be pretty funny, Tycon. Maybe we'll have to set that up. Have you share it on Discord? Honestly, if Akechi couldn't be better than the Twins as a sweeper, I think he would lose all viability in the game. Like, period. Like, he's got to be better than something from them. That's like when they're like a jack of all trades, right? Can you go through the damn wall? What happened to the spinny thing? I literally just had it, didn't I? Thank you. There it is. Yeah, and keep in mind, like, I mean, RLD with her Mindscape is nice, but I don't know that I would spend gems on her on a rerun right now with everything in 4.0. I would try to maybe look and see if they get a selector for her later. I don't know that they will because she's too fresh, but like, I don't know. I would have trouble at this point saying to use her before her Mindscape comes out. I mean, let me rephrase that. She's still good right now. But like, I don't know that she is the go spend your gems right now. Good. Yeah, I mean, I would be using him as a sub DPS. I would not be using him as a main sweeper unless it made sense on a guild boss or something, or an SOS. On my account, like, because my generic team is almost always my RLD team just for the fun of it. Because it's one of those, like, they're strong enough that I don't need to have a different team. R16 4 units, yeah, that's insane. That's an investment right there. See, you guys need to go find a way to convince Raid Shadow Legends to take me back. Oh, you sent me an image? Let me go look. So I can have the money to ASIC somebody. That would be fun. All right, let's go find it. Oh, okay. We got the whole split here. So who are you missing? Aegis, Kuromaru. I'm mad at you for not having Pinky. Just because I think she's super cool. And I think she's really strong, but that's me. And you're missing Bowie Prism? Ouch. I mean, they're not... You don't have to have them, but I'm mad at you for not having them. Summer Puppet. Man, you skipped some hardcore DPSs. Barry? Alright, so who did you actually pick up for DPS? You got... Let's see. Makoto Yuki. Akihiko. You got the combo Luce Soy Pioneer. You got the new closer's awesome. I mean, most of your skips prior to 4.0, I would say makes sense. Violet would have been questionable at the time, but you have Frostgale at A1, so it's kind of like a whatever. Seaside Tomoko. People yell at me about Seaside Tomoko all the time. She's so much better than you say, and she's going to be useful forever. I'm like, I don't use healers 90% of the time. Misa. Yeah, I can see skipping him. Dude, your 4.0 selection is interesting. You have Yusuke, but when Puppa came out, we didn't have Yusuke's Core Mindscape, right? Because that came out quite a bit later. So if this is your other server accounts, you would have deliberately passed by... Or are you saying that this is going to be your global account? I guess that's probably the better way to ask it. If this is what your pull plans are, that makes sense. If you're saying this is your other account, then you wouldn't have known about Fox when Papa came out. Right? I'm trying to remember, when did Fox's Mindscape come out? Do you remember? I mean, hating Tomoko's existence is also very valid. You have a vendetta against her? I love it. I hate with a passion the bathing suit girls, because it's not because like I really give two shits about someone being in a bathing suit. I can like see it and not be perverted. It's not a fucking Phantom Thief. Like, it doesn't make sense. They didn't even give them masks. Like, to me, it's just dumb. Honestly, I think it's just the concept of a swimsuit in this game is irritating to me. Of course, then I get the fun comments where people are like, you're such a prude. I'm like, I'm a prude for not liking a 16-year-old in a bathing suit? Sure. Call it what you will. Don't give a shit. I need to come down and to the left. Down and to the left. Why are those all messed up? What? Do you guys see that? Like, the things looked all weird. It's a shitty concept. 100%, man. Absolutely. Wait. I know I just... Oh, it's backwards and to the right. You know, all they really had to do, if they wanted to have that kind of fan service, because, you know, it's a gacha game. I get it. It sells. Like, again, I'm not naive to the industry. Just give them a fucking mask. Make them a Phantom Thief. Like, Put them in a cute bubble mask for all I care. But like, just at least do something that's somewhat relevant to the Phantom Thieves. Because honestly, you do that, then Puppet on a surfboard is kind of cool. You know? Make her fit the Phantom Thief trope, but just a little bit more consistently. I wish you could put Minami. That's the other thing too, is I wouldn't mind if you had an option to have like a Phantom Thief outfit. And then if you wanted the swimsuit, cool, like whatever. Like that doesn't matter to me. That was neat how it kind of came up and down like that. Yeah, they sell on looks, yeah. Hate that design for sure, for sure. Give me that fucking box. This is really hard to drive into. I don't know why I'm struggling to drive in here. Oh, you know what I want to try? Is actually setting up my steering wheel for Mementos and seeing if I could map it into Mementos. I think that would be fun and stupid at the same time. Just like I did for NCE, where I mapped it for their actual racing game. Which, I mean, granted, that makes a bit more sense, but where was that other path that I didn't follow? I was not there. I, like, came through here. Went to the corner. Did that. And then here it is. Okay. Oh, I guess I did them both. Okay. Should have. Yeah. See, exactly. I think they did fine with Queen. Like, if you want the outfit, you buy it, and if you don't, then who cares? They're gonna have to do evolved personas eventually, I'd imagine. Because they're gonna run this game as long as they can. But having those extra units, I don't know. I've said my piece on it. I don't love it. It is what it is. That said, I actually do like the kits, the powers. I think those are fine. Joker kind of gets a free pass for just being Joker. Man, there was such a riot over her freaking outfit for Pinky. That was surprising to me. I didn't think it was that bad. Like, it was just another one, like, it's cool, it's fine, it's whatever. Like, not everything's gonna be like a slam dunk, right? This fucker. Will you step out of your freaking thing already? 6-star Joker for Raul. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Someone will correct me, I'm sure. We wish I did Striker's characters before dancing, yeah. Twins of Velvet Twins versus Ange, both can work together. Yeah, I don't know if that's a question or if a statement, but there's no reason why you wouldn't use them together. I mean, just keep in mind that the twins are super versatile, right? Sent another image. Is this good crit rate? Let's see. No, it's terrible. Don't ever do that again. What did you put on him? All right, so you got his weapon maxed out. 110 rating, so you've got to have Mindscape in there. Oh yeah, and he's fully maxed. That's wild. Blows my mind that Pinky's outfit is what made people mad compared to the summer units. I honestly, it's got to be a cultural thing. I don't personally understand it, but I'm not gonna pretend like I have all full cultural knowledge of others. So it's kind of like, you know, there's always these pictures for KR games, and whenever a girl just happens to have her fingers like this, like kind of sort of making like a small gesture, there's always this freaking uproar because apparently people are like, oh, you're insulting the size of our member. And I'm like, dude, fucking what? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's the most asinine thing I've ever heard. The funny thing is they could probably come out with a character who just has pasties over their nipples and they'd be less outward than what they had for Pinky. Yeah, that's stat sheet without even buffs, which is wild. Idol culture thing, maybe, yeah. Like I said, it's not something I personally have knowledge of to understand, so I don't want to comment on something and just be completely wrong and sound stupid. So I'm sure it's something of that nature, but I don't know it personally. Also, like, I think there's a little bit of I'm in my mid 40s, and so a lot of that shit just does not bother me. Like, the things I need to care about on a daily basis, far more important than a costume on a set of pixels, right? Like, it just is. I'm an adult. I don't know what to say. Like, okay, go this way. With buffs, you can reach 200 crit rate. What would be, like, that's wild. Kage, you better take my comments the wrong way. I need somebody to be controversial for me. Like, I can go that way. I'll make sure that counted down here. I got bills to pay. Yeah, exactly. I got grown people problems. And they do not involve teenagers in costumes. So, whatever. That reminds, do you guys remember the song from like way back in the day? And it's like, whatever. That's probably a very old reference for most. Yeah, Kage is like the hype man slash if you're like, hey dude, go push that guy at the bar, that's Kage. He's my bruiser. P6, I don't think P6 is coming out until at least the end of 2027. At this point. I would anticipate potentially an announcement in June, but it would be teaser territory. And the way I think it'll happen, or the way I could see it happening, is more like they focus in. Like, picture this. A Game Fest, Persona 4, real trailer, like a full-on trailer with details about some of the changes they're doing. At the end of the trailer, you think it's over, and then you get the first 4 or 5 second teaser for P6 in development. That's what I would anticipate in June, personally. P4R is either the end of this year or should be early into next year, would be my guess. As always, I don't have any insider information, yada, yada, yada. That's just me looking at trends, what I think would happen. Looking and understanding at other... Wait, why can't I go through there? Do I need to beat this asshole up first? Alright, Depraved Shadow. Yeah, it's gonna... Because you remember the first P5 trailer, or whatever you want to call it, teaser, and it was like the seat, and it had the ball and chain on the bottom, and it was like the whole like, ooh, are they in prison kind of a thing? Like, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be something very short that's like, alright people, leave us alone. Yes, we're making the game. Officially calling it, you know. Should you wait for the remake? Okay, so I'm of two thoughts on that one. I personally think Persona 4 Golden holds up really well, as long as you're not like bothered by the fact that the graphics are obviously dated by what you're looking at on my screen. I think the story is phenomenal. I think it holds well. The gameplay's good. Is it as modern as P5 or P3 are? No. But the strongest part of P4 is the murder mystery. You will still have that with P4G. So you can't guarantee a future. You can't guarantee you wake up tomorrow. So the only way you can guarantee you're going to experience that story is to just play the damn game. That said, I think that the more, I guess, final whatever version is going to be the one that comes out here pretty soon. So, you know, soon in a relative sense. So it's close enough. It's not like it's, you know, 5 years away that I think you have to worry about that. So I don't know. I think I could take it or leave it. I could see validity in both. I think something like this will happen with 5 in the Q series. P4 late 2026. Yeah, everything that people are saying is allegedly it is scheduled to be done in August, which puts it to a late in this year, early into next year kind of time frame. Just like every other game, they're going to avoid our good friends at Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't expect them to release anytime around there. Yeah, exactly. I'm basically saying, wait, did I go the wrong way? What the heck? Wait, why is she telling me I'm full? Did you see that? Oh, I must have clicked on that on accident. That was weird. Having a cast for P4 is going to be hard to get used to. They're so good, though. I love the cast for P4. I mean, my favorite Persona character is Kanji, and he's in P4. Just left a comment on your other video, but suggestion for context, you should clip some of these stream moments and just upload a clip video. I probably should. Honestly. I was trying to do like shorts and like clipping moments for shorts, but it's just time, man, honestly. If I ever made it bigger as a YouTube content creator, then I would probably honestly hire somebody to just clip my shit and like put out shorts for me, but I cannot afford that right now, so it's an irrelevant argument. Do you guys remember in the live stream, the lady that plays Andra was like, she likes to keep those guys in the barrels as pets? I got a kick out. I thought that was the funniest shit. P5, yeah, and dude, they've been milking P5 for a decade now. Yeah, I do think that they probably learned a little bit more about not, you know, stating it too early. And they also said that they're not looking to do like definitive editions like P4R and everything else like that close to when they first release, because they believe that they're hurting sales, which I think they absolutely are. Like with Metaphor, they said this was a problem with Metaphor, where they're like, oh, people didn't buy the original release because they just assumed that, you know, X amount of months later, there's going to be this, you know, Metaphor ReFantazio R or something like that. And so I think that they're trying to avoid that, and I think that we'll probably see more definitive stuff stated about that with P6. Hire Melissa to clip your shorts. I don't know if she would want to. Editing, honestly, editing shorts is harder than editing long form content. Unless you're just straight cutting and pasting. But if you're actually editing, it sucks. I hate editing shorts so much, which is why I would pay someone if I had the money for it. He wants to release a complete game from the start. I know, God forbid you actually release the game with the content it's intended. Metaphor did feel like there was a couple things missing. I agree with that. I wonder if it was just timing and they had to cut a couple things to the floor. Base P5 was not a complete game. I played it so long ago on PS4 that I don't remember what would have felt incomplete. Like what's fresher in my mind is P5R. Because I played that, not recently, but that's the more recent version. I haven't played P5R in a few years now. But if you think about that, like, if my gap from P5R to now is a few years, my gap from P5 to P5R is probably just as long. So, or longer. Because I got P5 right about when it came out. I don't know if I got it exactly at launch, but I got it, you know, close enough to it that the thought of a P5R just wasn't out there. Which way do I need to go? I need to go to the right. I mean, I don't remember playing the original Persona and like not thinking it was good or like feeling like I was missing something. But again, it's so long ago. And I hate to say it, but my memory's not good enough on stuff like that to be like, oh, I remember this exactly. You have not played P5 Kage? Dude, first of all, play it. Second of all, play it on hard. Don't play it on the normal difficulty. That is one thing I hope they bring back with the next Persona, is I want normal difficulty to actually have something that resembles a challenge at some point in the game. It doesn't have to be like all like crazy hard, but I don't want to have to put something on hard just for it to feel normal. Which I feel like is the case with P3. Like that game was so freaking simple. How would we see P5X? So this game is considered canon. They've stated as much. It's meant to be a crossroad between worlds. And they've gone on to say that they consider this to be like a flagship, like cornerstone game to where they can bring all those things together, which could also just be a bunch of great corporate speak for we want to milk money. Whatever. I mean, I don't think we're dumb. I think we all understand that's part of it. But I do think that, you know, a couple years from now, a few years from now probably, after they get through P4, whatever, they'll come back with P6 and whatever, you know, whatever makes sense for that collaboration. We obviously don't know. Do they have palaces? Do they have TV worlds? Do they have Tartarus? Do they have geriatric nursing homes? Like, we don't know what the setting is going to be. And so I'm sure they'll incorporate whatever makes sense for the setting. When will they shut down P5X? So first of all, knowing Sega and how they like to hold on to things, I don't think this is any risk of going anywhere, anytime. Like, I think you could easily see this get 10 years. Easily see this get 10 years. Did that fucker just disappear? He's an asshole. I think what would cause it to shut down is simple. It's just profitability. It either has to be an embarrassment to the brand, or it has to be so unprofitable as to not make sense to continue it. That's what would kill it. But they can use, if you think about how much money this makes, that we understand that it makes, because you don't get all the different, you know, sources of revenue from gacharevenue.com or whatever the hell it's called. You've got enough millions coming into the game to be able to invest that into mainstream, to be able to invest that into, you know, Persona 6, Persona 7, you know, when I'm 85, Persona 8. Oh shit, which way did I go? I think that's how I came up. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, we still don't know the full connection to the main story. We just know that it's just like the spin-off games, they're still considered part of the canon. Yeah, the shared assets probably helps, but just look at the other Persona Gacha game that they have. That thing sucks, and that's been going on for how long now? Like 5 or 7 years or some shit like that. Yeah, I think that is one thing that would be nice, is if they did a single player version eventually. Yeah, Oblivion, that's exactly what I was talking about. Only valid reason to close the game out is when they're going to release an enhanced offline version. I don't think they would actually put Tycoon online on an offline version, because then you still have server costs to maintain that. But I don't. There's nothing that makes me think they wouldn't want to keep this going, because they can just continuously increase or update the gameplay elements to make sense as they modernize it. They can always do polish patches to, you know, make the graphics something nicer later on if they don't like how the graphics are. Like, there's so many things they could do here. Yeah, SMT. Yeah, it's I forget what they call it, but the other gacha that sucks. Well, so here's how they hold the story. We know there's some sort of time travel / multi-dimensional play, and we've only seen this version. They could have you play through alternate versions with different outcomes. Like, you know, what about all those cutscenes where he's having visions that's clearly from like another timeline, and so is getting hurt or dying or whatever? They could just give you that timeline. It's like, now you got to go and directly influence that timeline, or you know what I mean? Like, whenever you're playing with the timey-wimey stuff, it's easy to keep things going. Or, you know, when P4R comes out, they could do a whole story with that. That could last a year. Yeah, multiverse. Yeah, get the Avengers in here. Square Enix did not respect the fan Dissidia Gacha. Dude, the new Dissidia, I was testing that game. I have hours of footage of that game from beta, and I didn't even bother uploading a video because I thought it was so bad that I'm like, I'm the biggest Final Fantasy fan / Dissidia fan, and I will not play that game. It's freaking garbage, man. Like, I guess if they called me and they're like, yo, will you cover this game for us? I would give it a shot, but I have no reason to even look at that game otherwise. You like to see how many people pulled a limited character? That'd be a cool stat for them to show on one of their live streams. Can they make a game as a test version? Hold on. Can they make... So they can make the game as a test version for ideas? They could, yeah. Yeah, Palace 1 with a different ruler, or like Palace 1, but Tomoko doesn't make it, right? Like, you know, what happens to Closer in that world? What if Closer is the one who gets hurt and Tomoko becomes your party member? Because like, if you look at the characters, you can tell like at one point in other versions of development, like Leo was probably supposed to be a main character. You can tell that Tomoko obviously was. Like, she's about as close to a Phantom Thief as you're gonna get without being one. What's up, Gold? Wonder will return in Avengers Doom. Could you imagine if he showed up in Avengers Doomsday? That'd be the funniest shit. It would be Joker, but it'd be funny. P5X. Well, so Younglock, they already said in interviews and stuff like that their intention is for this game to have other Persona game characters from... They basically couldn't say Persona 6 because they haven't technically announced it, but they were saying Persona 6. The intent is to have this be that. So kind of like the, you know, Final Fantasy Record Keeper, Dissidia when it didn't suck, where you have like all the different franchises or all the different games of the franchise come to bear. Tomoko should have been a Phantom Thief. Honestly, like, she made sense for it. And I mean, they basically, like, all the content has her in it. Like, the summer stuff, like, she's a big presence constantly with the team. Or worst case, like, she should be like a Mishima or whatever his name was. Like, she should at least know that they're Phantom Thieves and have some sort of connection to the fact that they're Phantom Thieves. Yeah, bingo. The Tycon's got it right. This is the glue to the Persona game franchise. I just hope they bring in like SMT and stuff into it. What if P5X announces female version of Makoto Yuki P3? Oh, so you're talking about, yeah, you're talking about the FemMC? They've stated that they love her. I think that I could see her being a character for both versions on a simultaneous release, but what I don't see is her being the anniversary character for us now, because we're too close to Makoto Yuki, and I would think that they would make her a virtuoso. I mean, I guess they could make her like a sweeper version of Makoto Yuki, and that could be a way to differentiate her. But if they intend for her to be a virtuoso, then definitely not, because it's too close to Dancing Joker for the other versions. I would say I'm less than 50% convinced that that would be our anniversary character. Oh, is that it? Okay, so I guess I need to go to those 2 gold areas. Dang, that was short. Let's go here. Actually, let's go down. We'll do 5 and then 7. Where was that other one? Right there. Nope, go to this one. They don't have to make a model for her. Yeah. I mean, they still have to tweak the models. Okay, what is up with these? Like, why are these like that? Am I missing something? Besides where I'm supposed to be driving to? Clearly doing it wrong. No, 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 no! No, I didn't want to go down there, you bastard. Go back up. The thing about... Oh, yeah. Gotta add Hifumi and Mishima. Bathing suit for An. Honestly, that's a good question. Like, considering the fandom, you would have thought that An would have been the one to get it first. Where am I? Right. Left. He does need a rival. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going the wrong effing way. My theory about the story, no one who plays the mainland confirm this or deny this. Yeah, please don't. Big story spoiler. It's not an, what is it? Yada yada is causing the time loops. Oh, jeez, I need to go the right direction. Wait, oh, that's not where I had to go. Where's the freaking gold area that I missed? Oh, it's up here. See you later, Devin. It's not alternate timelines because Joker and the others don't exist. Well, so I think it could be a bit of both. I'm not sure how else to say that. I don't know. I don't know the story at all past the point that we have in global. I didn't play it intentionally on the other servers, and my KR account doesn't work anymore, so I can't even attempt to go over there. So from that perspective, I have truly no knowledge. I've been very careful not to let people spoil me on it. So please keep that up. I really don't want to be spoiled. But it's either alternate dimensions that are kind of like overlapping each other, right? Or you could have the time aspect to it. There was a slide from one of the devs that did have the word time in it, though, which makes me think there is a element of time in there. Catch you later, Kage. I do hope they remake the first two because I've never played them. It's getting more mysterious rather than giving us answers. I can deal with that. I mean, they've got to drag this thing. There's what? They said there's 7 palaces? Is that right? Do you remember, Tycon? Is it 7 palaces? And we've got 4? Maybe 5 now? I can't count. How would Joker have shown up in Mementos if he doesn't exist in P5X's world, though? Yeah, I would think Rib has the gist of it. It feels like that would be more of like an idol for the Mementos part, but then obviously you have the whole opening scene, right? Which has them in there. Ooh, rice, veggies, and salmon. All right, that's a good dinner. I got my dinner in 5 minutes. 7, we're on 4. Okay. The fellow said 7 treasures. Okay, I guess they could do it in less than 7 palaces and have multiple treasures in some places, but... yeah, I said 7 times 7, not 7. P5 crossover palaces are about to hit the casino. Yeah. They said they're increasing chapters so it can end up being more than 7. Well, that's the thing is, like, if they're doing some sort of, like, alternate dimensions, alternate worlds, you could very easily just make more palaces. Time and alt use when you think of oh, dude, I love Steins Gate. That is such a good anime. I knew nothing of it, and then my sister, because, like, her and I watch anime, she, like, shot it to me as a recommendation, and that shit got me emotional. Like, Steins Gate got me emotional, folks. The idols could all be time loop thieves, yeah. Speaking of, are my idols gonna die? I'm like not watching my screen, I'm watching chat, and we're apparently hurting. What the hell are we doing? Is there a mechanic to this fight? I never check them. Why are you blocking? Do you think Japanese in general suck at communicating? No. I have a lot of partners in my company in Japan. I don't think it's that. I kind of need to watch it. I haven't watched Steins Gate in like over a decade. Okay, what is the thing with this fight? Like, why am I getting my butt kicked? Wait, did I win? The hell was that fight? Was it just like an Outlast kind of a fight? Okay, well, you know what? I won. That's all that matters. Go to the right. What do you think y'all is going to happen story-wise after the main story concludes? I don't think we're at risk of the main story concluding for like 5 years, to be honest with you. I think we got like a hell of a long time before that becomes a problem. I think that after it concludes, you just send them into another universe. Like, hey, now you're the ones who are going to another universe. But all they have to do is bring collaborations. You still have Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 4, Persona 6 that haven't even crossed over yet. So I think there's like a stupid amount of content that could be left. You have to beat the other enemies and last a few turns. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't read. This is Gacha, people. There's no reading. Oh, well, so the anniversary is until September anyway. But I think that they're holding it back. And so they're doing all this like drip campaign stuff in terms of merchandise. So we got what? We got the record announced today. I saw that. Oh god, I don't want to have to repeat this stupid fight. Please let me guys be able to kill him. So we had the original merchandise, which was whatever. Then we had the record. Did we have the concert announcement? They always have a concert. I don't remember if they've announced one yet. There was a P3 concert this year though. And so again, I think in June is when you're going to see the first actual anything worth a damn talking about. And then beyond that, I think it's going to be in September. I think those are the milestones to look for. Okay, what is this guy? No, he's weak to curse. I don't have any curse. I could do this onto this, hopefully. Oh, Joker would kick Aigis' butt. I need to be able to damage something. They didn't. I have no idea where they're at in rotations because I'm not paying attention. She can't do anything anyway. I guess you have fire. This should do it. Thank God. I hate fighting those things. Yeah, right now all signs are pointing to June and then September. And then who knows about the end of the year kind of stuff, but... Alright, so then we need Area 2, and we need to do... up here. Do you play the twins all the time? They're my favorite unit in the game. They're not on this, but this is my like AoE clear team, which I set up when I got Rin Lion Dancer, and I just never change it. Partially because I just like, I think it's a fun team. But no, I would love to A6 my twins. I'm not going to, but I'm heavily debating getting myself a little birthday gift next week and getting another copy of them when they come out. Okay, I do not have time to do the last part of this because I gotta go eat dinner. Don't want them to stretch the story to be longer than it needs to be. True, I agree with that. I'd rather them go into like a season 2 kind of a thing. All right, friends, I gotta go. I gotta go eat dinner. Thank you for hanging out. And of course, until I see you again, please, friends, take care of yourselves.